Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to introduce our speaker, founder of Noble Transformation Hub, self taught computer scientist and artificial intelligence scientist, and superconscious expert who work with global Fortune 500 company, General Electric, and Wipro Technologies. He has been doing transformation skills development programs and research on business case studies, 21st century skills, future skills, and technology research from the last 14 years globally. He has done 400 plus business and technology trainings programs from Harvard Medical School and Harvard University, other organizations. He spent around $75,000 on his career and courses, certifications, and global project based skills. He has been doing research on computer architecture, quantum computing, artificial intelligence, blockchain, and future technologies. He believes in win win decision making and achieves the goals, objectives as per the lifelong vision. Also, he is an active athlete. He's been participating in Wipro runs and other marathons for the last 10 years. I humbly welcome Dr. Noble Arya, sir, starting this event, Reinforcement Learning Use Cases, organized by AI and Robotics Club. Now I request everyone to keep yourself muted, and at the end of the session, we will have the Q&A. Thank you, sir. I hand it over to you now.
Thank you so much, everyone. And I'm really honored to share my experience and skills and knowledge with you guys because you are future leaders, and we all need to work towards uh, this mission to create new innovative technologies, applications, projects, and all these things. Okay. Industry automation, there are like in industry, it is also applied. You can see in automobile, like robots are manufacturing cars themselves through machine learning. Okay. Okay. And industry automation with reinforcement learning. In industry, reinforcement learning based robots are used to perform various tasks. Okay. Apart from the fact that these robots are more efficient than human beings. That is truth. You know why we human beings like there was a champion, Go champion. He lost the game Go, and the chess we have lost. We are not so efficient because we have not explored our. We've always seen life outside. We've never seen our life inside. We have not explored ourselves. We have not transformed ourselves. It's transforming first our body, our self. Know thyself, who thyself. You know why I am pursuing AI plus super consciousness? Why I'm doing that? Because I want to understand first myself, and then I will be able to transfer that win-win and that serving humanity concept through my actions and my technology or intelligence. Okay, so we need to understand first ourselves. When we understand ourselves, what will happen? We'll understand the whole universe. Okay, so why these robots are or these machines are efficient than human beings? What is the problem? And this is this gap. There's a threat that humanity, like we are thinking that after 200 years or sometime, so humanity will not, like, will have very less population. Will like a lot of people will lose jobs. 50% until 2030, 50% people will lose jobs. And you guys are the leaders right now in this class. Whosoever is actively listening, you know, you guys are going to change, whether you are one person or you are 40 or 20 or 10, whatever number is there. Okay, you guys are going to be leaders from India, and I think you guys are the leaders because AI is fourth industrial revolution. 16 US dollar, 16 trillion US dollar economy. And if India wants to be superpowers, India wants to um, do anything, and this is the time. If we don't do anything right now, we'll never do anything. This is the time. This is the super time. And this is the time to put the seeds in the soil right now. And this is what we are doing right now. You need to have vision. You need to learn technology properly. You need to know yourself and then create win-win technologies. Okay. I was talking about why human beings are not efficient because we've not transformed ourselves. We don't know. Okay. We don't know ourselves. If I don't know myself, how can I know AI technology or MBA class? There's no sense. We need to understand ourselves first. And when we understand ourselves, what will happen? We can robot. It is a very easy job to control a robot. A robot cannot have an infinite consciousness, but we can learn that. And through that, we can do infinite creativity. We'll have infinite life. Okay. So there are some examples. Is the use of AI agent by DeepMind to cool Google data center? See, now AI agent has, through reinforcement learning, they in DeepMind, the cost of electricity went 40% down because they used AI reinforcement learning. This is the potential you can see, right? Okay, they led 40% reduction in energy. Okay, the center are now fully controlled with AI systems without need of human intervention. Why will need humans then? Because see, why we do any task? Because human beings were efficient earlier. Now human beings are not efficient. And if we are not doing right now for this thing, we are not learning super consciousness, we are not learning all the aspects, holistic, real education. What will happen that AI, all these algorithms will take our jobs. It's there. That's why we need to be entrepreneurs. We need to be creators. Okay, we need to create. Why can't we create Google in India? We have to think big. We have to think bigger than Google. We have to think bigger than Apple. We have to think bigger than SpaceX. Why can't we create a private spacecraft company in India? Why can't we do that? Why can only Elon Musk he can do that? Think about these questions. Okay. Let's go to the other section, which is like there are obvious still supervisions that data center expert like the systems work in following way. So let's go to that. Okay, taking snapshot of data from the data center every 5 minutes. Okay, feeding this to a deep neural network. It then predicts how different combination will affect future energy consumption, identifying actions that will lead to minimal power consumption. It is an example of Google, how it is done. How DeepMind, the reinforcement learning is used in Google, and then what happens after that, like what are the algorithms, how they do it, then there will be coding and that is okay, but these are the steps, like identifying action that will lead to minimal power consumption while maintaining a set of standard safety criteria and implementing these actions at data center. The actions are verified by local control system. Okay, and this is very deep, and it should be deep because see, AI algorithms, machine learning, they are very deep, insanely they are deep, and human beings are just they even don't calculate and make decision. So that is the main difference. And